everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Di's Shorts. And I'm just going to come on here really quick and I'm going to show you the projects that I did for my rustic centerpieces. I had to think of the name. The rustic centerpiece class in the mail kit. I want to show you those projects. And then I want to tell you about the upcoming classes that I have. I have a bunch coming up and I don't want you to miss out on those because I did sell out of the rustic centerpieces. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So if you are new, I'm in the chat room during the video premiere. So head on over there. That's where I'll be with my friends. If you're watching the replay, you have a question or a comment, leave it below. YouTube will let me know and then I can reach out to you. If you are new and you haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe and then you don't miss stuff. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing so we can indeed keep this as a Di's Shorts this week. And so let's get started. So close your eyes just for a second while I get my camera adjusted. Okay, the projects for my rustic centerpieces class were these ones here. So here's one of the cards. And then the inside. And they also got, I found these really fun little sunflower pens. And so everybody got one of those in their packet. I don't always put a little extra, but if I find something cute that's inexpensive, I will. And these were just so adorable. And I love writing with this, how wobbly it is. Everybody also got a little emery board to do one of the projects. And of course they got their ribbon and you know, all the supplies. But here is this here. Now this class, they got the rustic centerpieces stamp set and they also got the sunflower 3D embossing folder. So when you see this embossed back here, they were able to do that themselves because they got the folder. All right, and then here's another one. And because I don't think I showed you these. I don't know if I did or not. If I did, I apologize. You're seeing them again. So a lot of people were like questioning like, what to do with the succulent one. So hopefully this made them love it. I just love coloring nature and stuff, and I love coloring wood. And these just look so real, and I just love this. And then I just added some of that wood grain DSP. And then here is this one here. So this is what they used the little file on. And make sure you follow my YouTube channel because I'm going to come back and show you this technique this coming week. And it is so fun. But I love that. And then on the inside, I didn't always put. Sometimes I stamp on the inside, and sometimes I just put a piece of paper. All right, and then a Christmas one with the cute little deer. And then I gave them some little bling to put on the tree. And then the inside. So this stamp set doesn't have a greeting, so they just used whatever greetings they had at home. And then I did a little, you can hang it on the wall, you can hang it on a door, you can, you know, do whatever you want with it. It's just a fun little pop, galvanized pop top or whatever. And this is that technique I did a couple weeks ago where it's on watercolor paper and I colored on the back. You'll be able to find that video. But and then we just put it on the little pop top. I gave them a little ladybug to stick on there. I just did this on my computer, so I gave them a "You Are My Sunshine," and I also gave them one that said "Welcome" because I didn't know what they would, where they would hang it. But that is the project that they did with that. So, yeah, so I sold out of that class, which is awesome when that happens. In fact, I had one person miss out, and that always makes me sad, but I'd rather you know, sell out. So you always want to make sure that you sign up for my classes, you know, before registration closes, or I sell out, because like when I get certain things, you know, these little pens, I only have so many of them. So that kind of makes like, oh, you know, I might be able to get more stamp sets, but I can't get, you know, the little extras or whatever. All right, so this class, now all of these you can let me know, you can, some of them registration has started. This one's almost sold out. So this is a Jar of Joy. So this is the August class on the mail kit. So this registration is almost sold out. So you'll get the Jar of Joy stamp set and a pack of the peppermints. And this class is $50, and it includes these, you know, the stamp set and the peppermints, supplies for the 5 projects. You get a PDF with the close-up pictures and the supply list, the priority postage, and then within that PDF, there's an embedded link which takes you to a private video just for class people. And then it's me making the project, so you can make them along with me at your leisure. And it's like being in a class, right? This is USA only. Like I said, registration is open now and will close out, you know, pretty soon. And then if this also goes with that sweet jar builder punch, so you will need that for the class, or you can, you know, fussy cut out. But most of the people that are signed up for this class, they took my sweet jar builder class a month or 2 ago, so they got their punch, so they're just going to be using the punch they got. But if you need it, there is an add-on. So if you wanted that, you can add that on for $26. But like I said, you need to sign up right away for this one because I almost sold out. All right. And September is the Cone Flower Celebrations. And so you all have been helping me figure out what I'm doing for classes, because you all were like, oh, we want to do the jar, and you all liked the cone flower, so that definitely helped me figure it out. So it includes the stamp set and the die, and this registration has started as well. So this class fee is a little bit more because you know, the stuff is more. So this one's $75. And it includes the bundle. Again, I always usually do at least 5 projects. And then the same kind of thing, the PDF, the close-up pics, and all that good stuff that I mentioned before. Registration is open now and will close when I sell out. And then the class packets for this one will go out September 29th. The jar class, those will go out the week of August the 25th. All right, so I didn't mention that. Okay, now one thing that's a little bit different is I'm going to do 2 classes in October. I'm going to take December off, and I couldn't decide which class to do in October, so I'm like, you know what, I will do 2. So you can do both of them, you can do one of them, you can do none of them. It's totally up to you. All right, so the first class in October is going to be the Long Time No See, because this is so adorable. And I've been having so much fun with this set. And this is a birthday, it's a Christmas, it's just kind of a little, you know, you could use these cuties for anything. So this is October. So again, you know, registration is open now. You can let me know if you're interested. And you'll get the stamp set. This class is $40. And again, includes a stamp set, supplies for 5 projects, and all the stuff I mentioned for the last 2. The priority postage, the private link, and all that good stuff. Again, USA only. Supplies are limited, and these class packets will go out the week of October the 27th. All right. I'm just stacking my little pieces up there. And then this is the second class I'm going to do on October. So you can do them both, you know, both the Long Time No See or this one. Because I had a lot of people say, oh, I want you to do this one, I want you to do that one. So I just was like, well, let's do both of them. And so this is the Festive Friend. So this is a brand spanking new bundle. And so this one, they're just so cute. And then it has the coordinating die. So this one is $75, and that includes, you know, right here what I'm showing you. And this applies for 5 projects and all, you know, I just pretty much keep those the same. Again, registration's open if you want, or at least let me know you're interested. You don't have to pay right now for, for the October ones. Obviously, when you pay, that holds your spot. If I am selling out and stuff, that really holds your spot. And these class packets, again, will go out the week of October 27th. All right. And then November, because I am going to take December off. I will not be doing any classes in December. All right, so this is November. That is also why I'm doing 2 in October. Just so I kind of keep everybody happy. And also, I love both those sets, and there's only so many months in a year. All right, so the November class is going to be the Gingerbread Man bundle, and this is so cute. Look how huge this die is. Oh my gosh. Look how adorable. And I am hoping that this fits in a padded envelope now that I'm looking at it. Hold my classes in the padded envelopes. I think it will. Yeah, it does. But when I'm looking at it right there, it just looks so huge. So I was like, oh, I better make sure that I'm not saying anything wrong. All right, so let's go back to this. So this is November. So this will be the November class in the mail kit. So stinking cute. So again, it'll be the Gingerbread Man bundle. Supplies for 5 projects. And blah, 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 like I said before. USA only. And then class packets for this one will go out the week of November the 24th. But oh my gosh, this is so cute. And this is such a big, like, look at the size of that. That is like so huge. So like when you look at the gingerbread, see him here, he's only 80% on the cover. He's actually this big. So see the difference? So he's quite a bit bigger than the picture. But with the picture, they can't get the whole picture on there. So that's why, they say whatever. So, but this is so stinking cute. So again, that will be November. So those should keep us all busy the next few months. If you have any questions in regards to anything I mentioned, all right, so if you do, let me know. Otherwise, I'll say see you later, alligator, and I will see you Monday for my Mimeograph Monday with a Twist, and that will be at 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel, and you should be getting your, if I sent you a mini catalog on the mail, I would think you should be getting it, soon, within a week or so. If you don't get it by the end of August, holler at me, okay? Otherwise, I'll stop blabbing now. Have a good weekend, and I will see you Monday. All right. Bye for now.